gathered tonight to honor and renew the marriage vows of Paul and Summer. Tonight has a very special meaning because COVID kept us at bay 5 years ago. So tonight is not only a recommitment, but it's also a wedding that we finally all get to celebrate. Woo! Through these last few years, Paul and Summer found strength not only in each other, but in each of you. They would like to acknowledge their family, friends, and those that couldn't be with us tonight. They're here in spirit celebrating as well. Paul and Summer, Brian and I did have the privilege of being with you 5 years ago. In that time, this is what I have come to know. You have learned that finding happiness in a marriage is not just something that happens, it must be created. You have learned and mastered that the little things are the big things. You remember that you're never too old to hold hands and to say, I love you. You do not take each other for granted. Your courtship did not end with the honeymoon, and I believe it will continue all the days of your life. You have a mutual sense of value and common objectives. You stand together as you face the world. You have learned how to form a circle of love that gathers in the whole family, especially you beautiful girls. You do things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy and love. You continue to speak words of appreciation and gratitude in thoughtful ways with each other. You do not look for perfection in each other. You are flexible, patient, understanding, and have a sense of humor. I threw that in for Paul. You have the capacity to forgive and forget. You have not only married the right partner, but you have learned how to be the right partner. Today, in front of your family and friends, you reaffirm your commitment to each other as partners in marriage and life. May you continue to cherish each other's uniqueness and continue to share in life's joys. Please face each other.
Paul, I'm so grateful for the way we've grown, individually and together, into who we are today. I appreciate everything you do, from the grand gestures to the smallest details that make me feel deeply cherished and loved. Most of all, I'm thankful for our friendship. There's no one else on earth I'd rather weather life's ups and downs with. You inspire me to become the best version of myself, but you deserve nothing less than the best this life can offer. Thank you for teaching me how to be vulnerable and helping me discover parts of myself I didn't know were there. Thank you for being endlessly patient, for encouraging me to learn new things, even when I unsubscribe from your science lessons. Thank you for cooking for me every day and bringing me breakfast in bed on every holiday, even the little ones. Thank you for seeing the best in me, especially when I struggle to see it myself, for holding me when I hurt, for laughing with me when I stumble, for dreaming boldly, and for holding my hand as we chase those dreams together. Thank you for sharing your daughter and your family with me, and for being such a special person in my girls' lives. I truly love our family and the life we're building together. Most of all, thank you for accepting me exactly as I am, Cleo and all, and for bringing me more joy in my life than I thought was possible. We both know that marriage isn't easy. There are moments of frustration and fatigue, times when we don't feel like our best selves. I love how you always check in with me and give a little bit more of yourself when my tank is low, and for allowing me to do the same for you. I deeply believe that what we found in each other is rare and real, and it is that love that will carry us through wherever life puts in our path and wherever our travel adventures take us. So today and every day going forward, I promise to love you just a little bit better than the day before. When challenges arise, I promise to listen with an open heart and to help find solutions that work for both of us. I love you more with each passing day, and I look forward to many more wonderful years together.
Yeah, I can't compete with that. I don't know. I gotta do the guys version of that. So mine is succinct and to the point, but I think it portrays how I really feel every day with you in the last 7 years that we've known each other. It's been great. So from paul.blevins@gmail.com, I, Paul, stand here absolutely ready to take you, Summer, as to be my wife and to make sure that I tell you that this is absolutely everything that I've ever wanted. You're my best friend and my lifelong partner in marriage. And I know without a doubt that the universe put you in front of me for a reason. And I'm grateful for that. It's really special to me, and I really feel it in my heart. We were meant to spend the rest of our life together. You're an amazing woman with an amazing heart, and every day I feel grateful for your love, our love, and the time that we get to spend together. I promise to be your best friend and partner in crime, whether it's throwing cones in the street while we're drunk, or hanging out with our friends and telling crazy stories. I love that about us, that we can be ourselves in front of all of these people, and thank you so much. I vow to be the best bonus dad for your two wonderful daughters, Michaela and Mackenzie. I wish Mackenzie was here, but she's off like fishing or something. She's in Alaska doing her best business. And I'm grateful that my own daughter Audrey gets to have an amazing, honest mother such as yourself. I think the last 5 years has been really good for not just me, but for her. And I think we are exceptionally grateful for that. And we appreciate everything that you have. I promise to be the best damn husband ever. And from 2020 to 2,278. In your arms I have found home. In your eyes I have found compassion. In your heart I have found love. In your soul I have found a kindred spirit. You're my everything, and I believe in you. I love you so much, Summer. Thank you so much.
Inasmuch as you, Paul, and you, Summer, have reaffirmed your commitment in matrimony and have witnessed the same before family and friends, it is my honor to once again recognize your commitment to one another as husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Yeah.
I will eat, have fun, enjoy, but thank you so much. This really means a lot to all of us. In the last 5 years, we've met a lot of you individually at the gym, baseball, the neighborhood. There's been a lot going on in the last 5 years. And after COVID, CPUS, we really appreciate your time here. And thank you for spending that time with us and being able to celebrate 5 years with us, even though COVID sucked, but now it's better. So we're excited. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Tonight we celebrate 5 years of marriage for two people I adore. But first, I'm going to toast the two of you. I must say a few words about Summer. Summer Star and I have been friends for the better part of 30 years. I know, seems really strange since we're like 29. While we attended middle school together, fun fact, it was not until high school when ironically a boy, brought us together at a softball field. Woo! Thank you for that.
Name drop, name drop.
Summer and my first date was at Chili's. And we were inseparable from that point on. Feel free to add like a fun noise in between my turning. Throughout the course of time, she has become more than a friend. Summer is my chosen sister. She defines that expression, ride or die. Yeah. She is the Louise to my Thelma. Honestly, we take turns with that part. We've stood by each other through death of loved ones.
It's cool. It's all on video.
The birth, it's fine. You'll just see the disaster, dumpster fire up there. The birth of our children, we have 4, 2 girls, 2 boys. Interesting. 2 of them are here tonight, also ironic. And really all of life's heartbreaks and joys we've shared all these years. So at this point in life, Summer knows all of my secrets. So we're gonna be friends forever.
Yeah, to the grave.
Summer is brilliant, fiercely loyal, the kind of person who loves hard and always finds the right words. If you're not sure about that, give a holler to the CEO of Delta. When she met Paul 7-ish years ago, it was clear she found her missing piece. In Paul, she found someone who loves her in the same big, generously wonderful way that she gives love. Paul Tony Blevins was quickly welcomed into our circle of friends.
Tony Paul.
We often jest, everyone loves Paul. Summer and Paul, as Julie said eloquently earlier, you got married in 2020, when the world felt uncertain, when weddings were a whole lot different. In fact, I believe there's a picture of y'all in a mask, like bride and groom mask. Thank God that is gone. Sadly, most of us could not be there with you. However, on July 20th, 2020, you chose love boldly and bravely without waiting for the perfect moment. Hold on 1 second. Perfect, I love that sound, Paul. That is excellent. That decision has certainly set the tone for your marriage. Travel buddies for life, you are grounded in resilience, mutual respect, and the kind of connection that no weather or storm or travel delay can shake. Getting close. Tonight we celebrate it's 5 years of marriage again. Hey, listen, we're laughing. I usually would cry, so this is good. In the 5 years since you exchanged your vows, you've grown a life filled with adventure, friendship, trivia, genuine partnership. Your love brings joy to others, which is evident with the giantly filled room here of people who love you. Here it is, the moment everyone's been waiting for. If everyone will raise your glass, and please cheers to the Mr. and Mrs. Blevins we know and love.
You know, what a joy and an honor it is to be here today. When Paul asked me to say a few words, I was taken back, and celebrating their marriage of 2 truly, wonderful people. And I, say that in all honesty, Chef Paul and Summer Star. Right. From the moment that Angela and I met Paul and Summer at baseball a few years ago, we knew that there was something very special about them and their connection. Summer, you bring so much warmth, laughter, and positive energy to every room that you enter. Paul, you just look pretty. And I say it again, keep the scruff. We love the scruff.
Yeah, scruff is good.
But seriously though, for those of us that know Paul, his kind heart, his sharp wit, it's truly infectious. And together they're they're an incredible team, supporting each other, making each other laugh, constantly inspiring others around them. It's clear to everyone here today that you're simply meant to be. Right? So Please raise your glasses with me to Chef Paul and Summer Star. May your life together continue to be filled with boundless love, endless happiness, and countless cherished memories. Thank you to the happy family.
Good job, Basil.
Hi everyone. Thank you all for being here to help us finally celebrate a union that began, like many beautiful things, in the middle of chaos. 5 years ago, while the world was unraveling, Mom and Paul quietly stitched something together that lasted forever. A partnership of friendship, understanding, and acceptance. We watched from our screens in sweatpants, probably if you're like me, while they got married with the sunset behind them and love and COVID in the air. It wasn't the wedding that any of us imagined, but it was exactly them. Authentic, intimate, and full of heart. And now we finally get to raise a glass together in person and celebrate what's only grown more beautiful since that day. These past 5 years, I've gotten to witness something really special. I watched my mom step into a chapter of her life where she's truly cherished and celebrated every single day. This is the happiest I've ever seen her, and I know I speak for both Kinsey and myself when I say seeing that joy on her face is one of the greatest gifts we've ever given. Paul, you have brought stability, subtlety, and kindness into our world, into mine too. Over these last 5 years, I've gotten to know you, not just as Mom's partner, but as someone I truly enjoy spending time with. And whether it's a comedy show, a concert, or a bourbon and barbecue festival, I've come to appreciate the way you've moved through life, observant, thoughtful, and always game for something interesting. You've made room for all of us, including giving me the gift of another sister in Audrey, who may be new to the world of having or being a sister, but took to it like a fish to water. We're a blended family in the truest sense, different roots, shared paths, and a kind of bond that holds up through distance, time, and yes, even family Christmas cruises.
Do it.
Don't recommend.
So tonight, we raise a glass to the two of you, to the first 5 years of marriage built with intention, laughter, and so much love, and we cheers to many more years to come. I do have one more message. My sister was not able to join us, obviously, but she did send her own beautifully written, very Mackenzie speech. I won't do it justice as I'm not David Attenborough, but I will try my best. Greetings from Bristol Bay, Alaska, and the world's largest wild sockeye salmon run. Just as it is prime season for the salmon, July tends to be the season of love in the Blevins household. Regrettably, I could not attend this beautiful celebration as I am attempting to harvest these magical fish for families all over the world to enjoy. Oh, just wait. As I sit here in the wheelhouse of our boat, watching the net capture Rouge passerbys, I can't help but think of how similar the journey of a salmon takes the journey to my mom and Paul have been on. Not that my mom and Paul are stinky and slimy, however, post-CrossFit sesh, perhaps an argument could be made. But what I really mean is that salmon start out in the fresh water where they feast on the nutrients discarded by their parents. I'm so sorry. They are somewhat limited by what was left for them by the previous generation, and they must begin to forage their food by themselves as youngsters. Time ticks by. These juvenile salmon stay on their home turf, growing until they are ready to make the giant leap out into the big blue ocean. It's scary out there for a little fish. Only the toughest survive. To make the jump, their bodies adapt and develop to survive in this new salty and unfamiliar environment. Not sure which way to go, or they follow the crowds but must slowly develop a sense of intuition in order to continue growing. Here we go, we loop back. Okay. My mom took the path of motherhood as her ocean setting. Learning along the way, developing a sense for who she was and wanted to be, Paul joined the military.
Dramatic pause.
And learned from his sea of peers, gaining discipline and direction. Eventually, after a salmon matures enough, there is an internal instinct that tells it to head home and create the future of its species. Scientists now know that these salmons use their sense of smell to direct themselves back to the very stream they were born in. Just like adults' pheromones to decipher on a biological level who they're compatible with, smell is mighty force. There are no road signs or written directions for the salmon, but just a primal urge to find home. I think we all have felt that tug from the universe, to find something or someone who our souls feel at peace with, who is our home and who pulls us back with undeniable force. Luckily, Mom and Paul have found that force within each other. They can each look back to see the trials of their respective oceans shape them into who they were destined to become.
She uses impeccable grammar, that's all I can say.
Now they may enjoy dodging the nets of life together as they swim upstream for their golden years of existence. There will be challenges, but the call to home persists for the salmon and this couple alike. I feel so grateful that Mom and Paul have found this love, a love my sisters and I can learn from and that will nourish future generations. I am grateful they stuck the path even when it was hard and home seemed so far away, because the wait was surely worth it. I love you both to pieces. Cheers to the happy couple. Love, Bean.
Yo, I am yours now and always. Wouldn't dream to be anything more. You take my breath away every night. Still can't believe it when you say you're mine. I am yours, I am yours, I am yours. Yeah. Another winter day has come and gone away, and parents and home, and I wanna go home. Let me go home. And I'm surrounded by a million people. I still feel alone. Well, let me go home.
Couples join the bride and groom on the dance floor. Any couples join them on the dance floor.
Let me go home. I've had my run, baby, I'm done. I gotta go home. Let me go home. It'll be alright. I'll come home tonight. I'm coming back home. I am yours now and always. Wouldn't dream to be anything more. You take my breath away every night. Still can't believe it when you say you're mine. I am yours, I am yours, I am yours. I am yours, I am yours, I am yours. I am yours, I am yours, I am yours. I am yours, I am yours, I am yours. Give it up for Summer Paul.